First of all, I'd like to say that I am a human, and humans are known to err. But for every statement I make, I will try to provide a link backing up what I say. And I do encourage you to do your own research, do your own homework, educate yourself. Don't let somebody else tell you what to think and how to act. So, with all the other sources on YouTube, on the internet, why this channel? Why hear what I have to say? Well, I feel like I might have something to say that has not been said before. And since the ethos is marshaled against us, against free thinkers, people who can discern the truth from the lies and don't accept everything that is spoon-fed to us, are often ridiculed and ostracized for our beliefs. It's sometimes good to hear someone else say what you already know. I do not wish to go too deep today. I would, however, like to introduce you to a concept. The concept of illegal law. Laws that are, by definition, illegal. See, in the system that we now live, the Constitution is supposed to be the supreme law of the land. However, as we all know, there are certain laws that have passed that are inviolate of the Constitution. Are these laws not therefore by definition illegal? And should these laws be followed? If so, why? Who do they benefit? Not me, not you, not society. They benefit society's caretakers. Because with laws like the Patriot Act in place, it's all too easy to label anyone they don't like, dissidents, as terrorists. And then blam, no rights, no trials, straight to the chopping block. Now, if we believe that these laws are illegal, if we accept this, then are we bound by these laws? Do we have to follow these laws? Do we have to understand these laws? I mean understand in the legal sense of standing under. Well, I'd say no. And so would the Founding Fathers. They were all rebels, yes, and keep that in mind. But their rebellion was, in fact, lawful under the Magna Carta, which states that the unlawful authorities are not to be followed. The unlawful authorities are to be overthrown. Even the U.S. Constitution says that we may alter or abolish any part of government we want to. If we demand change, and there is no change, are they not criminals for ignoring our voice? After all, aren't they publicly elected servants? But of course you know that's not how it really works. The Romans knew that the power of the government lay not with the people, but in the military. Well, it's like Thomas Jefferson said, God forbid America go 20 years without a revolution. The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and of tyrants. And what's a few lives lost every 20 years to maintain liberty? This may sound cold or callous, but think about what Benjamin Franklin said. Those who would give up essential liberty for temporary safety deserve and will get neither liberty nor safety. It is the duty of the patriot to protect his country from his government. Now, for those of you who don't think we have a tyrannical government, consider this quote. Where the government fears the people, there is freedom. But where the people fear the government, there is tyranny. Well, I hope this has given you something to think about, and something to talk about. Talking is essential. stay active, stay awake. Now, one last thing. I do not condone violence. I do not advocate violence. Though that is probably the only way we'd see any change in our government. I'd say the best thing to do is to stay out of the government's eye. Don't do anything that would attract attention to yourself. And do some research into free man communities. Learn about the straw man and the free man. I would very much recommend the anti-terrorist on these subjects. He can get you started in the right direction. As always, go with God.